You know when I said that I would make out with Brittany? I really would.
I didn't think you were lying about that.
But like...
Lucy and Jane are best friends. As for Jane, she is confident enough that she knows her best friend inside and out. She has a boyfriend and is eager to know if Lucy has finally made out with Ben, who has been trying to have a romantic relationship with Lucy.
What's the problem here? He's great. You like him. You get to tell your kids you met when his toilet overflowed into your kitchen.
The thing is, all these years, Lucy has never been with a guy, even having a serious relationship, so she thought there might be something within herself.
We're friends, guys.
Tell you something.
What?
Before, this lovely woman and I made love to each other.
Oh, no. Don't say it like that.
This confusion comes to a realization that Lucy is not really into women when Ben tries to kiss her. There's this feeling of uneasiness whenever she is with a guy, and she has never told anyone, even Jane, about this feeling. Lucy works in a spa and Jane visits her as she witnessed how Brittany somewhat flirts with Lucy.
I'll see you later. It was nice to meet you.
You too. Bye, Luce. Or Denise, or whatever your name is.
Jane works in a high-paying job and is offered to a bigger company in London, which means she needs to leave Lucy and has to tell her about it. As she calls Lucy, Brittany again tries to be too close on her, and this made Lucy feel the tension. Surprisingly, she loves that feeling. Jane reveals to Lucy about the job offer in London. Initially, Lucy feels happy for Jane, but as it sinks in slowly, she begins to feel stressed out and cry. Jane has been her constant companion, and she now feels scared of being alone without her best friend.
That's why we're best friends, Jane. That's why.
Lucy asks Jane to sleep over, and that's when she reveals to her what she's been feeling all these years, and that she is actually attracted to women and she feels something towards her co-worker. Jane comforts Lucy and apologizes to her that all these years she haven't figured out what Lucy has been feeling, and she thought she knows her best friend that well. And Jane promised Lucy she won't be leaving until Lucy gets to really accept who she is. So Jane suggests that Lucy needs to meet someone from the LGBTQ community, and this would really help her know her preference. As Lucy tries to navigate these feelings, Brittany even becomes more clingy and is trying to seduce Lucy. Maybe because she must have noticed that Lucy is feeling something whenever she is around. Jane talks to Lucy again, and that's when she knew how scared Lucy of revealing her true identity. She fears that people will treat her differently, and she feels that it's too late for her coming out since she is already 32 years old.
It's so late in life.
Then don't waste any more time.
Just wish I didn't think about her so much.
You think about her a lot? Lucy, you're gonna be fine.
Lucy still feels confused whether she is really a lesbian, so she tries an online quiz. Just when she finished it, Brittany came and asked her if she can come that night and just thought that she can cook for Lucy. She feels a bit awkward about the invitation, but nevertheless, she agrees and she immediately messaged Jane. Tension began between Lucy and Brittany as they start their conversation. Brittany has been vocal to Lucy how great an artist she is and that she should be painting instead of working in a spa. She insists she wants to see Lucy's work.
They're really old. I haven't painted in a long time. This is what you should be doing. I don't know.
As Brittany said goodbye, she gave a sweet kiss on Lucy. Jane and Lucy went to a gay bar hoping Lucy could find someone to hang out with, but it was the other way around since Jane was the one who is really enjoying and even kissing a stranger. This really made Lucy upset, and then she just left. Lucy went to see Jane at her workplace and they began to argue. Jane reveals how upset she is that Lucy never told her about her true identity. And now she is trying to help her. It's like Lucy is not into it. That argument led to a very cold treatment between them. Even Jane's boyfriend told her to just give Lucy enough time and they can talk things over. The night Brittany came over Lucy's place and that's when emotions took over and they make out. The next morning as Brittany woke up, Lucy tries to be sweet, but it's like nothing happened and Brittany just left. As Jane still is so hurt, she then decides that she wants to leave earlier for London. Lucy talks to Brittany and asks her about what happened last night, but unfortunately, Brittany said it's nothing. But she is glad she is able to experience making out with a girl and nothing serious. It's Jane's birthday and she is expecting a call from Lucy. She must have realized Lucy might need her. Finally, Lucy calls Jane but just left a voice message. After the call, she sees Brittany flirting with a guy and that's when she realized that Brittany is really not into her. Jane is upset knowing that her boyfriend won't be with her going to London. She then sent a message to Lucy asking how she is. Brittany informs Lucy she will be leaving and this made Lucy realize she has to be okay with it since Brittany is not really into her. Lucy gets to see Ben again and finally reveals to him that she is gay. Ben is happy for her and even told her he can be her friend and they can still see each other. Lucy now begins to try online dating. But unfortunately, still can't find that girl who is compatible with her character. She now begins to paint again after she decides to quit her job at the spa. Jane calls Lucy and they had breakfast together. They both sorted out things and Lucy offered to pick up Jane going to the airport. Surprisingly, Lucy reveals she will be with Jane going to London and will help her settle down there before going back. And they are indeed the best of friends.
Want more queer content? Then please subscribe and hit the notification bell.